Hi everybody, this is Bonnie, and I want to show you today how to make these cute little flower clips, or they could be pins. These could clip on your purses, your bags, in your hair. They could also go on a dog's collar. They could go anywhere. This is, I've never tried this before. I've seen different people make different types of flowers out there, and I always liked them. And I'm getting ready for a craft fair that's coming up at our local church, and so I wanted to try these, and I thought, well, while I'm trying them, I will do a video for other people that maybe would like to try them if you have this die. And some other cool things is this is the new Summer Smooch fabric that will be in our new catalog that will be coming out in June. I think it's June. Yes, it'll be coming out in June. But right now, if you like this material, you can order this material right now in the month of April. So if you like it and you want to get a chance at getting it ahead of time, because it's only going to be available for the month of April, and then it'll be back available again when the new catalog comes out in June. So it's just a little sneak peek they're giving everybody and giving them an opportunity to grab it. So the stuff I'm using is from the new catalog. But what I wanted to show you is you're going to take this big Elle Fun Flower die, and you're going to put your material on it, and you're just going to run it through. Now I've already pre-done this through the paper. You know, you're gonna have your layers. You have your layer 1 and layer 2, and you're gonna run it right through your Big Shot, and you will end up with the flowers coming out all different. You want to do it for all the different colored patterns that you want. If you want it all one solid color, then that'll be fine. When you're done, you're gonna end up with 9 pieces. So let's get this out of the way. Then you're going to take all 9 pieces and you're going to layer them in the way that you want them to look on your board. Now they do not come with this hole. If you're seeing this hole that is in the middle of this, that's something that you punch in after. So you're just going to layer these all on top. Then, and I suggest ironing them too, you know, ironing your material beforehand, before running it through your Big Shot. You definitely want to iron it. Then you want to take your crocodile, and you just want to take it in, all the way into the middle, and you want to push down and pop it. Now I've already done the hole, so I'm not going to do that again, but it's not very much of a pressure neither. And then I'm taking these new brands. So these were only available in the month of April, but the material and the other stuff is carrying over. So then you want to just put this brand, and they come in all these wonderful different colors. They're really cool. And just open it up if I can. And then, now that, you know, is okay, but I want it to have this oomph in it like this one does. So I just took some heavy duty starch spray, and I really kind of soak it down good. Oops, I moved my towel for something that I was doing earlier and I didn't put it back. So anyways, got such a mess going on here. And then you're just going to pull these all up. And you just want to keep pulling them upward and scrunching them together. And then in between the layers, the dry layers, see how it's dry, and then you want to wet it down. And then just keep pulling them up. And I do every layer. And the more you play with this, the more worn it's going to look, and also the more shape you're going to get to it. stiff it up pretty good. You know, make a big little mess out of it so you can't see it. So it looks like that. And then I'm taking the heating tool and I'm going to dry it. Now you're not going to be able to hear me over this, so I want to let you know I'm going to dry it, and I'm just going to have you watch the process that I'm going to do with my hand. If you see me pull my hand out, it's because this heat gun gets hot. So I would let it sit for a few more minutes and let it dry, but I love how that came out, how nice and fluffy and starchy it looks. So then, after you have done that, I've got one already done here. So what we're going to do now is we are going to take a piece of felt, and I just used the inside of my glue dots, the inside perimeter, put it on the felt, and I cut it out. So that's how I got my shape for my circle. Now these clips that I got here, I got from my local beauty salon that we have, and I just picked these up. I'm sure you can pick them up anywhere, any like Sally salons or anything like that that have them. And I want it so that this part is facing up on the top of the flower. So it's, if you could see, it's up like this so that this bulkiness is not hitting. This is the flat part against the child's head or the adult's head or whatever. You know, it's the flat part on the head. So to do that, what I did was I took and I opened this up and I used a hot glue gun and I put a lot of hot glue right on that piece, and then I took it and I put it on just like that. And then I'm going to take hot glue and I'm going to run it all the way around the outside of it. Okay. And then I'm going to take my flower and I'm going to set it right on top of it. I pick it up and I just kind of play with it just like that. And you just kind of make, you know. And this one, if it starts to, like this was like one of my very first ones that I did, so the fluffiness isn't as awesome as some of the other ones that I did do. But they're very simple, and you can do smaller ones. I've started to do them. I haven't sprayed them yet, but these are some littler ones that you can do with some leftover stuff. And these would be perfect for little pins on your shirt. And with Mother's Day's coming up, I'm going to show you a cute little idea that I come up, well, I don't, maybe someone else has come up with it too, but I just thought of it tonight, is adding this to a card in your decoration of your card, and then when you give it to your mother or whoever for Mother's Day, they'll have a nice little pin to wear. Or you could do the clip if they want to put it on their purse or their bag or anything like that. But these would be awesome birthday gifts. Well, I just wanted to show you that, and thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye, everybody.